Alright, g'day folks. This is going to be my first video in a while. I've thought I'd make whatever you want to call this, a little update video thing, just to let you know, for those people that were watching my videos sort of towards the start of December, sorry, where I've been. I moved into state. For people in Australia, I moved from Adelaide to Tasmania for family work reasons, a bit of both. And people ask, why did you do that? But that's what I did. And so me and my girlfriend are living here now, but it's been really hard to get online, do anything. I mean, I've had no means of recording videos, let alone playing any sort of online games while I've been here. In the last month, I guess I've sort of been able to sneak on occasionally, but it's been really intermittent and difficult. So it's happening. Someone's whispering to me. Gore, big gore. So I'm gonna upload a bunch of videos tonight, just sort of encounters and stuff, because while I have been playing, if something I've done is video worthy, I just quickly shadow play it and then leave it for later. The internet here is terrible at times. At the moment, 54 ms is actually the as good as it gets, so that's not bad, I guess. But you can have nights where you're rating on almost 400 ms, which is terrible, and it intermittently drops and stutters and lags out and stuff like that. But that's where I am. Surprisingly, because from what I've looked at the coverage of Tasmania, NBN, which for people not in Australia, NBN, the National Broadband Network, which is, I guess, some of the better internet you can get in Australia, which people will probably debate, is fairly good coverage in the metropolitan area in Tasmania, from what we've seen. My girlfriend and I. My girlfriend worked for a internet provider before we moved to Tasmania. So yeah, anyway, beside the point. I will upload some stuff. There's a few boss kills and some Mythic Plus and stuff like that, which I've done. I've probably done 3 normal clears, I think, of Nighthold, which is just, you don't have to worry about mechanics, you're just ignoring the mechanics. The guild in my absence has cleared normal and heroic, and we're into mythic not far. I think we killed the first boss, which is like a gimme boss. But a little bit inconsistent with numbers, I think, slightly, at the moment. And we are a 2-night a week at best guild. And it's sort of raid with what, sort of everyone is welcome to raid, so it's all types, all sorts. So I think they do alright. I think we do okay with what we put in. So yeah, the warrior, I mean, like I said, I've done 2 or 3 normal clears on the off night that they have, and the heroic, I think I've done about 5 heroic bosses. I've done Gul'dan twice, and a smattering of other bosses once. So considering, I think I've done pretty well with gear. Since they made the legendary changes, that obviously is the big thing. Couldn't get a good legendary for arms. You play Fury for a little while, bang, there you go. 4-piece, the 2 Gul'dan kills, I managed to get the 2 heroic Gul'dan kills. I managed to get chest and legs. I think I coined both of them, and on normal, I coined a convergence, and I got given a draft because I wasn't going to be killing heroic Gul'dan anytime soon. So I was lucky enough to get a normal version. The rest is just whatever I've gotten going through. So some normal pieces, normal Titan Forged, auction house spec, normal 2 rings I had before taking a bit of a break, I think. That's old gear. And my weapon, I've been trying to catch up with the traits and the artifact power. 45, which isn't too bad, I think, with catching up. The relics are all Nighthold relics, so all of them which lucky for us as Fury Warriors, they're all good. So there's the Alessandro one, that's the Star Augur one, and that's the Scorp one, which is pretty tasty. That's a pretty good roll, that Mythic Titan Forge. Don't get much better than that. So yeah, that's how we're going. I'll leave it at that. Don't want to leave this too long. I'll create a Fury guide, even though it's way past when they're appropriate. If you are Mythic progressing, you certainly don't need my help, or pretty much need to worry about what I have to say. The main focus with my guides is fairly beginnerish guides that tell you less about what to do and more about getting you to understand why you're doing what you're doing. I mean, I always explain the way I approach whatever class or whatever spec or whatever tune I'm playing, and try and make it so that you understand why I do what I do. And in explaining it, it usually sort of makes itself pretty obvious that this is good or bad. It's the best way to explain it. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. I'll leave you there, and yeah, probably tomorrow overnight I'll whack a bunch of videos just playing tonight, uploading tonight, and should be something to watch tomorrow. And we'll be back. So cheers, guys.